whenever like one of us isn't here at night, but I still need to fully like pack, and it took a toll on me. How to sleep, Papa? Morning. Hey, no squirrel for you this morning. He loves the squirrel, but if I leave it with him all day, he's gonna rip it up and eat all the stuffing like he did with the other squirrels. No squirrels, no squirrels. What's going on, you guys? Erica Brady finally coming back with another video. So it is Vlogmas 8 or 9. I keep mixing it up, even though I like edit every single day and post a video like that day. But he gets so sad when I'm about to leave. Me or Liz is about to leave. And then he gets so sad whenever like one of us isn't here at night. So he knows. So he's been waiting for Liz like all morning. The military takes up a lot of my time. Obviously, it's like a 24/7 thing, and then even when you're done with work, it still takes a lot of time. Luckily, in the job I'm at now, I'm able to learn how to separate my personal life and my career, but it wasn't always like that.
Looking back, I see the dreams you had with me. Hope in those eyes.
When I was a private, it was somewhat a little bit difficult. I was still trying to get how the military was in general, just because, yeah, I was in basic training, but I always thought it was all robotic and you didn't really have a life after when you're in the army, but it wasn't like that. So eventually I got kind of in the habit of it, but being a combative instructor over there, and that's taking up all of my time, and then being an instructor in Fort Sill, and then being a drill sergeant, like there's barely enough time to do stuff with my personal life, and I think I was too heavy on thinking about my career, military. But then now I'm at this point where I'm like, the military, yes, military, like I'm in the military, but it's not what defines me. Yeah, it might be my little niche here on the YouTube thing, but I know it's not the thing that like, it's not all I have. Within saying that, since Liz left me yesterday to go do training and all that stuff, I absolutely did nothing yesterday. And it's like, usually whenever I am at home and all that, I have all these stuff I need to think of doing, and yeah, I edited for the most part, but I still need to fully like pack all the little things that we have. But yesterday I was like, you know what, I've been traveling, I need to sit down, I'm just gonna watch TV. And I literally like watched TV. I took Eli for his walk, I went to work out, but other than that, I wasn't really productive, and I think I really needed that. And if you guys haven't watched The Truth on Netflix, I finished that season yesterday. It was only one season, it was only like a few episodes. It was with Kevin Hart. It was freaking amazing. I knew, well, I can't spoiler alert this, but at one point I was like, I knew it.
When you look to the sky, night full of stars, a soul marked by scars, still you hold on to those lights.
While you're getting gas, this is the time to take out all your trash. As working as a drill sergeant for the job I had prior, I know I bring it up a lot, but that's what I kind of really know. For the past 3 years, there was no really separating my personal life and my career, the military. But now I'm able to. We're used to in the military to always know that you're 24/7 a soldier, no matter what, in and off duty hours, whatever it is. you're always a soldier, which is very true, but that doesn't mean I can't do certain things. So being able to kind of switch that switch off and switch on is somewhat difficult. I literally was thinking about it, but yep, I forgot my shoes. Time to wear my shoes. Next time I'm gonna make sure that I have my freaking shoes. This is like the 3rd time I've done it. I've worked out with boots before, but I wanted to do like a lot of cardio, and I just don't want to do that in my boots. My steps in order to kind of turn off the military mindset, or you know, turn off that side of me or work side of me, is 1, going on the drive. When I go home, it takes me 30 minutes, but it used to take me 15 minutes, it used to take me whatever hours or whatever minutes it was, but now it takes me like 30 minutes, which is a lot of time. Regardless of whatever time it is, even if it's a 5-minute thing, taking that drive home usually is that switch of, okay, well, now let's switch back to home life, you know, thinking about home and all that, which is very helpful. I listen to music, I listen to podcasts, whatever it is, to get my mind off of whatever work is. And luckily this job isn't so crazy for me, but the job I used to have obviously was, and taking that drive was like a big thing to me. I love driving, especially when I'm going from work to, or home to work, taking that time, mellowing myself out. And same thing, not drinking coffee, then going home, mellowing myself out, and then I'm at home. Give it to me, give me that, give it to me, give it to me. And then another way for me to kind of wind down, it might be a thing that Liz does too, but Liz calls me, because I usually go home before, she calls me and then she kind of tells me about her day, but then when she gets home, we both talk about our day. And us both being in the military is kind of helpful, because I have this little problem with my family sometimes when I'm explaining certain things, and then I know they don't know the verbiage, and I'm trying to explain the civilian world. So with Liz, it's just so easy to be like, oh, this is what happened, and then kind of wind down and get dinner together, and then we just, that's kind of one of our ways to kind of like click off work. But with her, it's a little bit difficult again, because she is a platoon sergeant, so she's all like on the phone all the time. Someone might be calling her, EXO might be calling her, whoever it is, and it's just a bunch of work all the time. But what we like to do is spend some little time with us, or each other together, and then the weekend is where we actually really kind of try to shut down work. Again, her life is different a little bit with that, but for the most part, I'm allowed to kind of shut down work during the weekend. Alright, another way for me to kind of get myself checked out of work, or like get myself out of work and just thinking about other stuff, is going out and working out, going to the gym.
I might have bought a woman's teddy beanie, but I stripped it with my hands
and honestly, yeah, I'm all about work and doing well and trying to do your best and all that. I really am, because I do my best to strive to be the best that I can be in work. That means working out, you know, picking out different opportunities, volunteering for stuff. But the thing is, what helped me a lot more to realize, because whenever I was living my old life of just, you know, kind of work and then take care of home stuff and that's it, and then becoming a drill, it took me a little while, like a long while, and it took a toll on me while I was a drill, trying to prioritize my personal life, and then trying to make sure I figure out what I'm doing with my work life. And I put a lot more effort in my work life than I put in my personal life, and eventually it was like a whole downward spiral type of thing. But then I kind of realized, yeah, there's a lot of people I know that put 100% in work, but a lot of people that I look up to now have a personal life and want to go home, because I don't want to be that first sergeant or command sergeant major or whatever sergeant major one day and just not want to go home. I want to have that personal life. So just remember, whenever you are working hard, and it's great to work hard, but it's okay to make time for yourself. The job will replace you no matter what. No matter what happens, if you're sick, you're out, or whatever it is, the job will get done. But your home life is different. you know, no one can take her spot. Like Liz, no one can take Liz's spot. No one can take my Bubba Eli's spot. No one can take my parents, my sisters, my nieces, nephews. No one can take their spot. But if they're working at a job and all that, eventually when Liz moves on to her different place, someone's going to take over that platoon spot. Same thing with me. If I'm not here taking pictures, doing videos, doing all these things, someone else is going to take my spot wherever I'm working at. So yeah, got a big night tonight. Let's go. Hi! Did you record that? No, I did not. I wish I did.
Tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next year. Santa, tell me if he really cares, 'cause I can't give it all away if you won't be here next. I'll ask you just the same. What are you doing?